Hi everyone! I know you can hardly wait for me to continue my story about my experience in Paris and my journey through France. So, all of you who watched my previous videos, you know everything, how I got to the Charles de Gaulle airport, how I got the ride to the hotel, everything about the hotel itself. Then, a story about the restaurant where I had dinner with my friends Isabelle, Michelle and Etienne. And I don't know if you recall, but in my previous video I mentioned, before that delicious supper that we had been walking around the city all day long. Well, that's what I will be talking about today. So, there are so many things to see in Paris that it will take an entire day just to mention them. But so I'm just gonna stick to a few places that you have to visit when you're in Paris for the first time. Are they cliches? Well, yeah, but still I'm talking about the landmarks of this beautiful city that you simply have to see. We started our sightseeing tour with the Eiffel Tower, of course, and that's Tour Eiffel. In order to get to the top of the tower, we had to get the elevator, and that's l'ascenseur, because the staircase, les escaliers, will only take you to the second floor. And I have to warn you about the crowds, because I suggest you visit Eiffel Tower on a working day, that's jour ouvrable, and yes, certainly avoid the weekend, and yes, also try going in the morning, le matin, if you want to avoid the crowds. When I reached the top of the Eiffel Tower, and that is around 1,000 feet, 300 meters high, the view of Paris was simply magnificent. So I asked the lady next to me to take the picture of us four. And I said, "Excuse me, madame. Excusez-moi, madame. Excusez-moi, madame. Could you take a photo of me and my friends? Pourriez-vous prendre une photo de moi et de mes amis? Pourriez-vous prendre une photo de moi et de mes amis? Merci beaucoup." And that's how I said thank you. Here are some words that kind of tag along with the situation. So, excuse me is excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Then a photo is photo. Photo. View. View is vue. Vue. Then you have height. Height is altitude. Altitude. Camera is simply caméra. Caméra. And then you have a video camera, that's caméra vidéo. Caméra vidéo. Tourist is touriste. Touriste. Then family is famille. Famille. And friends are les amis. Les amis. Your boyfriend is copain. Copain. And girlfriend is copine. Copine. Then husband is époux. Époux. And wife is épouse. Épouse. Boy. Boy is garçon. Garçon. And a girl is fille. Fille. Baby. Baby is bébé. Bébé. And a child is l'enfant. L'enfant. Children are les enfants. Les enfants. The weather was so nice, clear and sunny, beau et ensoleillé, without a cloud in sight. I had the most magnificent view of the entire Paris, of the entire city. City is ville. And I wanted to stay, but my friends insisted that we go on because we had a lot of walking, and that's marche à pied, and sightseeing to do that day. The following part of the city that we visited was Montmartre. Montmartre is the Bohemian Quarter in Paris. It's on the highest hill of the city. This was a village before, and just later on became the part of the city. And many artists like Pablo Picasso and Salvador Dali lived and created here. There are still numerous artists that are working and living in this part of town. While you're there, you can have your portrait done. Why not? For example, you can ask a certain artist that you come across a following question. Could you do my portrait? Pourriez-vous faire mon portrait? Pourriez-vous faire mon portrait? And how much would that cost? Ça coûterait combien? Ça coûterait combien? And if you want to haggle, and that's marchander a little bit, you can say the following. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, c'est cher. C'est cher. Or, on a rare occasion, if you want to give a compliment to the artiste, you can say, oh, that's very cheap. Ah, c'est vraiment pas cher. C'est vraiment pas cher.